Opening pitch from Rocker. Fastball in the inside corner. There's a base hit in left field. Davis is going to track it. UIC is going to score one. They're going to hold up the other one at second. And Norton able to score all the way from second base. UIC on the board early.
Great piece of hitting right there by D. Andrew. Breaking ball by Rocker. I'm sure it's on a scouting report. He loves to go breaking ball late. Good spot by Rocker. Good placement with Rodriguez set up outside, but D just does a great job of getting the bat out there and throwing it into left field. And the Flames
third. Fastball up, and he got him.
Nice pitch by Rocker.
Fastball got him. And Kumar Rocker gets out of a jam.
After everything, Martin, All-American, and we see why right here.
Fastball just torched towards the monster. Tresson gathers it up, throws it in, and Austin Martin with a stand-up double with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first.
Martin came into the season as a possible first overall draft pick in this June's draft and has done nothing so far to change the minds of those evaluators. We've seen him at third base. Today we're seeing him in center field.
And a good smack to right center. That's going to get down in between McCarthy and D, and that's going to score Austin Martin from first, and the Commodores have tied it up here in the bottom of the first.
I think the Flames were really respecting Duvall's power so much that McCarthy and D were really playing far back in the outfield. You can see right here, Duvall hit that ball pretty square, a little bit of a loft there, but was able to tuck it in right between them. We see Martin here scoring the run, tying up the game.
The 0-2. That's sliced into left field. Commodore's going to score one. A close play at third. Malloy in there easily. And a great piece of hitting from Parker Nolan, able to get one more on the board and move the guys up, and a stand-up double.
Malloy's pumped at third base for Nolan. A great piece of hitting right there. No balls, 2 strikes. Got to choke up, got to take care of the zone. Does a good job taking that fastball outside and going with it to left field. Duvall scores. Justin Henry Malloy to third, grounding out. But that's why someone like Austin Martin's in the 3-hole for Vanderbilt, because they can turn nothing into something very quickly.
Mm-hmm. This ball's hit very well into left center field. Doesn't have enough, just off the top of the wall, and that's going to empty the bases. And a stand-up double by Isaiah Thomas. I thought that had a chance to get out.
It was carrying, and if it's probably 10 degrees warmer, that thing probably does get out of here. But nonetheless, a 2 RBI double for Thomas, very much putting an exclamation point to this inning. We'll see a replay right here. Fastball really right down the middle, and Thomas did what you're supposed to do with that pitch.
And we've heard from Mike Baxter and Tim Corbin just about the raw tools that Thomas had quite a few times. The 2-1 curveball right through the 6-hole. Let's see if Tim Corbin's going to send him. He is.
We'll have a play at the plate. Oh, not so much with the throw being cut off.
Commodore's able to tack one more on. The RBI single from Harrison Ray.
Norton cutting that ball off, likely to keep Ray at first base. But at that point, like we talked about, Andrew, you're just trying to find a third out somehow, some way. And maybe you let Tresson's throw go all the way in.
Mm-hmm.
Playing together for a few years here at Vanderbilt.
Very true. It's a great spot there. Another slider on the outside corner. And Kumar Rocker makes quick work of the... And it's definitely a destination for a lot of kids that are local to Chicago. It's a sliced hit in left field. Going to be down. Tresson not able to handle it. I think it's going to go into the bullpen, and that's a stand-up double for Cooper Davis.
Andrew, it's always a good sign when your leadoff hitter leads off the bottom of the second inning, just as he did the bottom of the first. See Davis slicing a ball, able to barely keep it fair. Tresson just unable to get it, ends up careening off his glove and out of play.
And almost hitting Chris Hamm.
But something else that's interesting, and we'll follow up after the pitch.
There's a ball in left center field. That's going to get down from the diving Tresson. McCarthy, the center fielder, is going to grab it and just going to replace his teammate. And Cedrod Rodriguez with a stand-up double, able to score Cooper Davis all the way from second base. The Commodores continuing to tack it on.
And Vanderbilt today, Andrew, is just really finding all those holes in the outfield. We've gotten balls in the right center gap, down the left field line, and right here in the left center gap, just in front of Tresson with McCarthy backing him up. And
the 0-2. And that's a ball ripped right in front of Tresson in left field. Tim Corbin, I thought he was going to send him. That kept Rodriguez there at third base. And another stand-up triple for the Commodores.
A heady play right there by Austin Martin, stretching that single into getting to second base. His second hit, very similar to his first hit. Left field. Trenton able to stop this one. Rodriguez stopping at third here, but what you'll see with Martin is he never slows down. As he sees the ball getting cut off and thrown to third base, he goes ahead and takes that extra base. Moves two runners into the same thing, so there are no signs going from catcher to pitcher in this scenario.
And this ball hit very well into right center, just at the track. And both runners are going to tag up. Martin to third, Rodriguez coming home. I thought that had a little bit more juice on it. The second ball we've seen hit today that had an opportunity to go out, but it caught just at the wall. Ty Duvall with a good charge into it.
Great play by D out in right field to stay with it. It's a bright day outside. See him going back, full effort, able to hold on to it, but just nothing he can do to keep Rodriguez from scoring or for Martin from advancing from second to third.
This year. It's a good smack over the second baseman Botcher, and that's going to get through all the way to McCarthy. And a play at second base, and I think they're going to have him. They do. Good relay. They're going to call that a single. But nonetheless, Commodore is able to score Martin all the way from second base.
Great relay by Botcher right there. Nolan, great swing. Botcher unable to bring it down. But a great relay, McCarthy to Botcher, Botcher to Lynn Pystrup. Hey, we need to know, or there's other really good players out there that want to do it too.
There's a fly ball in left field right in front of Tresson. Commodore's able to scratch one more across as Justin Henry Malloy comes in. Commodore's really wearing out that left side, left center field, as well as line drives right in front of Tresson.
Good piece of hitting right here by the veteran Harry Ray. Taking a fastball in, getting the barrel out in front of the ball, beating the ball at the spot. You see Malloy, the Flames, 1-2 count, 2 outs here in the third.
And that's just a nasty slider down in the dirt. A toss from Rodriguez to Malloy, and that will do it for the top of the third. Rocker. Good breaking pitch on the outside corner, and that's going to do it. Kumar Rocker makes quick work out of the UIC Flames again. Ball into the air. It looks like it's going to be tracked down by Martin. And although one run was on Rocker, the 0-2. Down in the zone. Great pitch by Rocker. Gets him with 3 pitches, Drew.
We've talked about Rocker all day. That's right.
And it would just have that huge glare. It was miserable to see. That's a generous call in the outside corner. Kumar Rocker has been working a little bit far out there, but he gets
through the most outstanding player of the 2019 World Series on Saturday. And, you're thinking that it's going to get a little bit easier, but really, as we start to talk about tomorrow, it really won't.
Yeah, and that's 3 big strikeouts. We see Norton, and then Lopez, and then D. 3 strikeouts for Rocker. That's 12 on the night, and we'll see the Commodores coming to bat when we return.
You never want to necessarily give a total stop sign, but may want to watch another one. See right here, ball 4.
And that wasn't a terrible spot, Drew. It's just Murphy has not shown the ability to, like, you remember that guy that you saw, and that's a ground ball to Ray. He's going to make an easy out, but UIC able to get one more aboard.
Good hard hit ground ball ground ball.
Off his bat than it comes off of mine. The 1-2, big breaking ball in the outside corner. Leboki comes in, gets out of the jam, only leads up. It's out for the past 2 innings. Fastball in the outside corner and got him. And the Commodores are going to take the series against UIC. Great work by Rocker and Leboki, and Commodores offense continuing to do a good job.
9 runs, 14 hits on the offensive side. Rocker, Murphy, Leboki on the pitching side. Good defense behind him the few times they had to. And Andrew, just another good, complete win by the Vanderbilt.